Now I love the OP1, especially its shape, and this mouse right here pretty much has the same shape and is actually better. Let's go and check it out. Nice premium and unique packaging. It kind of has this raw cardboard carton style, but yeah, I really like it. It also comes in with all of the accessories that you will be needing, more than you will be needing. Like, I doubt you'll be short of extra skates and grips. Like, everything is there, more than enough. But okay, first impressions on the mouse, I think it does fit its name very well. The Black Lotus, as you can see, there is some flowers here, some butterflies. We got some Lotus over here and some pretty unique holes. Wait, I kind of forgot to remove some stuffs here. Might as well remove the skate protection. There we go. But yeah, this is made out of carbon fiber composite. Very durable. Yeah, I'm pressing very hard. There's like very minimal flex. Almost none. Amazing build and durability here. Now for the switches and the clicks, here's a little sound test. No problems with the feel and the sound, very snappy. These are apparently the Huano micro switches. Very minimal post pre-travel. Also minimal side-to-side play. Pretty consistent feeling clicks here. Now for the scroll wheel, it is also well tensioned. Not too light, not too loose. Pretty easy to spam as well. No problems with that. For the side buttons, they are pretty snappy. Minimal pre-travel and post-travel. There is pretty much no mush to them. I really like how they feel like. Even if you press down pretty aggressively, they do not sink down. So yeah, no mush, minimal side-to-side play as well. Very nice side buttons. And talking about buttons, there's also some buttons down here. We do have the on-off switch. We do have a polling rate switch and the DPI switch. So pressing these can quickly change that. We'll check out later in the software if we can reprogram these guys. But okay, moving on to the weight. They do claim around 39 grams. So let's see how accurate that is. 41.6. Okay, pretty accurate. If you know me, I do like lightweight mice, and this is pretty lightweight. Very good weight balancing as well. Love that. Will definitely make the mouse feel lighter because of that. Now moving on to the shape, I do have 18 by 8 centimeter hands. I do have a claw kind of hybrid palm grip. More on the claw though. I really like using the hump here, and it does have a good amount of hump. It feels very comfortable for my hand size and my grip. And one of the main reasons why I was actually very interested on this mouse is it does have an OP1 shape. It is just slightly bigger, maybe a little bit of a hump more, a little wider on the back here as well, but pretty much the same, feels the same. It's just hands down one of my most favorite shapes right now at the moment, the OP1 shape. So yeah, this is amazing. I really like it. Now let's go and talk about its specs and performance. It apparently has a 3950 sensor, so very latest and responsive. You can also go up to 8000 Hz polling rate with this mouse. Definitely won't hold you back when gaming. For the battery, it apparently has 200 milliampere hours, which will last you around 60 hours on 1000 Hz polling rate and around 12 hours on 8000 Hz polling rate. I think that is more than enough for me. I'm used to charging my mouse every day. No problems with the specs and the features, but without further ado, let's go ahead and check out its web-based software more, explore more of its features, and do some latency tests with it. But okay, I have the website where you can buy this mouse from. Just scroll up, go to WebHub, and it should bring you to the web-based software. Click this, update the firmware if you need to, but yeah, here's the web-based software. It is very easy to access. You can change profiles, polling rate. You will have to check this, by the way, in order to access the polling rates above 2K. So as you can see, just check that. You can also change DPIs at different stages. You can be very specific with the DPI with steps of 50. You can also change debounce time, sleep time, lift-off distance. So yeah, we can do 0 millisecond debounce time now. Before you couldn't. But yeah, you can do these stuffs. We can also turn on tracking mode, which enables 20k FPS or 20k Hz scanning rate. I'm pretty sure this is not really polling rate, but yeah, this should increase performance in exchange for more battery consumption. But yeah, we can also turn on motion sync. I do recommend turning it on if you have a 3950 sensor, and which we do. Doesn't really add any delay, and we also have angle snap. We can change key bindings here. Very customizable. It doesn't seem like we can change the functions of the bottom under it for the DPI and polling rate. Then we can also change the lighting, which is actually visible because you can see it on the scroll wheel here and as well as under the mouse here. I don't really need it though, but it's good to have this. I'm gonna just turn it off though. We can also set macros here and yeah, change language, home, see the battery inversion here, and that's pretty much it. Now I do have the Razer polling rate tester app here. Let's go ahead and test the polling rate of the Black Lotus here. So that's pretty accurate. I'm running out of mouse space though, so let me just reset, ignore the drop. Yeah, that is pretty accurate. 8000 Hz polling rate. Again, ignore the drop. I kind of stopped moving here, but yeah, no problems with the polling rate. But okay, now let's go ahead and do some latency tests. I'm not gonna go to too much details on how this works. I already made a separate video about that. I also use this tool to test my magnetic keyboard's performance latency. But yeah, what it pretty much does is it measures the time between when the click comes into contact and when the computer actually gets the signal. So yeah, here's the test on 8000 Hz polling rate, 0 milliseconds debounce time, motion sync on, tracking mode turned on as well, 20k FPS. Then after this, we'll also test the sensor's latency. And here are the results. Around 1.617 milliseconds. Very responsive. Pretty similar results to other gaming mice I've tested with similar specs. Definitely won't hold you back when gaming. And I do want to say that these milliseconds are very little, by the way. So even if you compare this mouse to other mice in this latency test, you probably won't notice any difference. Unless there's like a 10 millisecond difference. But yeah, I also always give a little disclaimer that these results can still vary. There can be factors that alter the results, but these results should still be very accurate. But okay, I've actually been getting a lot of requests as well to test the mouse movements because I did test this on my Mchos mice review. So let's do that here as well. And here are the results. 1.556 milliseconds. Pretty similar to other mice I've tested. Definitely won't hold you back when gaming. And again, I doubt you'll notice any difference when comparing this to the other mice in this latency tests. The millisecond difference is just that little. But for those interested on the milliseconds, here you go. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and play with this mouse more in game.
Wait, smoke, hello? What the?
Soon, Tessie.
You had your fun. My turn.
What's up? Wait.
One enemy
Close, backside. What?
target down. You had your fun. My turn.
Many. One here. Two here. Can you flash both? Can you flash both?
Two side. I flash.
Oh, you flashed three!
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
No chance. You want a one-way there?
Ah, yeah.
2A.
I want D-mark.
Not 2A. Careful, mid.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Oh.
I'm not.
So after playing and testing with the UNIUS Black Lotus, here's my experience so far. Now, as you saw from my gameplay in Radiant/Immortal ranked lobbies, I was able to perform my best, got a lot of clips. You also saw the latency tests. It definitely won't hold you back when gaming. It felt amazing aiming on. I didn't have any problems with the stock skates. It was actually pretty smooth. I paired it with the Phantom, but I also used this mouse on the Zane with some Ghost Glide dot skates here, and both were good, the stocks and these. But yeah, I've had an overall amazing aiming experience with this. Tracking, micro adjusting, flicking as well. Because of the lightweight, it's much easier to stop and start, which I really like. Oh yeah, the weight is just amazing. The normal OP1 definitely won't feel this light. I mean, if you want the wireless without the wired, that's around 59 grams, right? So yeah, you'll definitely feel the difference weight-wise with the Black Lotus comparing it to the OP1. I also had no problems using the mouse with long gaming sessions or just overall daily use. It is pretty comfortable. Again, I do love the OP1 shape, and some might actually prefer that little increase on the hump. I didn't really encounter any issues with the mouse. Overall, amazing experience. Now, would I recommend it though? Do I think it's worth it? And is it actually an OP1 killer? Now, let's go ahead and talk about the price first. You can get this for around $122 right now with my discount code MIGSS. Pretty similarly priced to the OP1 wireless 4K V2 right now. And yes, the OP1 8K V2 is cheaper, but it's not really wireless, so it doesn't have that bad battery, and it's understandable why that would be cheaper. So yeah, comparing it to the wireless version, I think that is an amazing price, pretty much the same. And for that price, I think this mouse is worth it. Amazing build, carbon fiber composites, amazing performance, amazing weight. The looks is pretty crazy as well. I've had an amazing experience with it so far. I would recommend it. I think it is worth it. Now, is it an OP1 killer though? Well, for a lot of people and for me personally, I think yes, this is an OP1 killer. And I think the main reason why is the weight. It's just much lighter. It's also made out of carbon fiber composite, which I think is better than plastic. It also can go up to 8,000 Hz polling rate compared to the 4,000 Hz polling rate of their wireless version. But not gonna lie, that's not really a big deal because 4,000 Hz polling rate is already fast, and comparing it to 8K Hz is very hard to notice the difference. But hey, for those that wants the 8K Hz polling rate on wireless, you got it here. Though if you really want the OP1 for some reason, or let's say the OP1 wireless 4K V2, you prefer that around 59 gram mark weight, then yeah, the OP1 wireless 4K V2 might be the one for you. Or let's say you want wired, then yeah, sure, go for the Endgame gear OP1 8K V2 or OP1 8K, whatever version you want. But yeah, for a lot of people that prefer that lightweightness, I can definitely see this being an OP1 killer. What do you guys think though? Comment down below. But yeah, if you're interested on this mouse, I'll be putting it first link in the description. Again, please use my discount code MIGSS. It would give you some discount and it would really support me a lot. That discount code also works for the whole UNIUS website. Those links in the description are also going to be affiliate links, so I would really appreciate it if you can use those when buying anything in the description. But yeah, I pray that this video helped you in some way. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay grateful and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye bye.